How you doing? How you doing? And how you doing, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Patty, and we're here to take a look at the 1.2 stream that happened yesterday. If you didn't watch it, it's up on YouTube. It's only about 50 minutes long. You can kind of skip around and get a large gist if you don't want to sit down and watch the whole thing. I kind of recommend it. They have the voice actor for Ether and for Paimon in it, at least for the NA versions. And they've got some pretty good banter. So it's 10 out of 10. I do recommend watching it. But we're going to go through, hit on some of the highlights and everything, kind of discuss some stuff. So for anybody that missed it, we'll try to hammer the main stuff home for you, and then we'll just look at some of the really pretty stuff. We can't really watch it. I'm pretty sure they would hit me with a DMCA for that, or copyright strike. I forget what I'm on, but let's take a look at a couple of these things. Also, real quick, huge shout out for all of the love on the return video yesterday. It did awesome numbers wise, so I thank you guys so very much. If you'd like to help me keep defeating the machines, if you want to be my John Connor, go ahead and leave a comment. That's one of the biggest things that pushes stuff. And then, you know, subscribe, hit the bell, any of that love. Also, keep an eye out. We might be streaming on Twitch later tonight. We're going to record some Disaster Time stuff, which is a channel that I'm working on with my family. Definitely check us out on Twitter, because we've been posting a couple of clips there, and we're going to try and get some videos live here soon. So, but let's get into what we're here to talk about today. So for those of you that are just completely ignorant, essentially we're getting Dragon Spine. So if you're not familiar with what that is in game, hold up. Should be this one. Ha 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 ha. We did it, mama. It's this whole area right here. Now, with as big as Mondstadt is, and with as big as Leeway is, I'm kind of hoping that we get a little more than just this one single mountain with 1.2. They don't kind of allude to anything else or anything more. It just seems like a really small area comparatively. It would be cool if we got this, and then we got some of this really rocky region up above Unlock 2. So we'll see, and perhaps the mountain area will be a lot bigger because of the verticality of it. So what I mean by that is, you know, stuff on top of the mountain as it's going up, and then maybe there's stuff down inside the mountain, you know what I mean? There's a lot of vertical space for them to work with. So if they can achieve that through making, you know, really interesting terrain on top of the mountain, have stuff going on inside of the mountain, that would be really cool. That would offset my disappointment from us just getting, like, you know, I don't know, you math people that are good with numbers and stuff, getting just this little circle, how much of a percentage increase is that to the total volume of the map already? Like, somewhere between 5 and 10% maybe. Just not, doesn't seem like a lot. And with the size of the overall map and everything that's been talked about, I'd be very surprised if we don't get a little more than this, just because it's a relatively small area. But maybe they're playing for the long game, and they've, you know, over the next 3 years we'll get the rest of Teyvat. They haven't posted anything in terms of long-term roadmap. They've kind of just posted like a, you know, 4 to 6 month roadmap. So we'll see. But anyways, let's get back to the goodies real fast. So that's the area we're getting. That's what we're going to be talking about. And they've also, so this is Albedo, probably saying that incorrectly, but he's one of our new buddies. He's got some interesting skills that they showcase. I wish we could go through and watch some of this video, because there's just some pretty sweet stuff. Oh, that's our girl Ganyu, I believe. Albedo, about to tear it up a little bit. They ain't ready. They got the jaw sticking out and everything. Someone's catching a hit hard. And they do eventually showcase. Ooh, this was what I was kind of hunting for a still of. Oh, it's not gonna. Sad face. So we're getting some new opponents. Actually, multiple. They haven't given an exact number, but they showcase this guy. They showcase some Yeti-looking dudes. We're getting a little somewhere. We're also getting an event coming on. Oh no, this is for the new domain. So essentially, the domain is going to drop two new artifact sets. I want to say that they are the Cryo and Hydro set that aren't in the game yet, to basically boost their damage. I think everybody else kind of already has an artifact set that, you know, boosts elemental damage, so those are the last two are missing. So that's the only domain that they've said that we're getting so far. No idea if we're going to get another one further into 1.2, but I kind of doubt it. So we'll probably only see domains and stuff added when new areas are put on. So after this, the next big patch will be a big event patch, like we saw with the meteorites and everybody falling asleep and all that fun stuff. Everybody getting their facial. My C6. I still love it so much. But what else we got here? So they go through... Oh. And I was kind of... I know there's a scene where they kind of show the sword. Okay, so I forgot to touch on that. That thing the Traveler's holding, kind of important to stuff that's going on. There's going to be an event that actually ties into this sword and everything and getting the materials to be able to upgrade it. Well, not upgrade it specifically. I'm pretty sure we're upgrading a tree, and that in turn makes it more powerful, but instead of looking like a tree, it looks like this creepy thing underground. And then there's also some similar looking art style trees above ground, so I don't know if those get bigger as we feed the thing in the ground. It all seems vaguely evil. Like, if you're looking at this sword right now, this one right here, does that look like a happy sword? No. No, that looks like that haunts the nightmares of other swords. Like, that's... You don't want to see your sister's sword going out with that one at night. You're going to be a little worried. But they actually have some stuff where they go in and show some of the event details. I think it's a little bit further in. So let's kind of just keep parsing through, see where we can find our goodies. That's obviously the creepy thing underground that we were talking about. You level up. Yeah, that looks good, right? Like that, you bring your grandma here. Looks wonderful for the whole family. These look like core lapis stones, but like, you know, if the devil was making them. So, you know, maybe we're not getting tricked into something evil. Maybe we're just having to put a soul sword together to make the world a better place. I don't know. It's a little shady to me. I'd have little questions about that. So we're just going to make this semi-evil looking place stronger. Okay. Yeah. No, that's fine. It's fine. What else we got? Oh, this man has a platform that he can summon, and then it can go up. And they even make a joke about like, oh, you could put Klee up on there, and she's raining bombs. Yeah, bro, that was my first thought too. Second I saw him standing on that and it going around, I was like, oh, fire from the sky, fire from the sky. It'll be fun. Except I don't do enough multiplayer to enjoy someone doing that for me. But you know. The memes will be there one day. And they actually go into some pretty decent breakdowns. They talk in a way that they're kind of just surmising the stuff that they're able to see in the clips that, you know, were put together for them. They don't go through and say, like, absolutely what every skill is and what they all do. They kind of just generally talk about them. But still, it's a great little preview and look at what we're doing. Look at that. There's one of our Yeti-looking boys. I love the art in this game. It's just, it's a 10 out of 10 Snow Yeti. I gotta be honest. All right. Ooh, another shot of the guy that we were trying to get a look at earlier. Oh, no, that's a nice Yeti shot, though. He's an angry boy from the video that they show in there. He jumping around a lot. You gonna want to watch his stamina when you fight my man's the Yeti. He gonna make you extinct. All right, so they're going into Ganyu a little bit. She looks interesting. I like Archer characters, but I don't super trust their damage, or at least their damage is DPS. They can be amazing supports from everything I've seen so far, but I'm sure there's a bow and arrow boy or girl out there that's like, you don't know, Patty. You didn't put enough into it. It's godly. I'm sure it is. Hey, yo, people out there using Kaya. See you, Magic. But we're also going to be getting story quests for Albedo and Ganyu, which is cool. I still have to do everyone else's story quests. I still have to do the 1.1 quests, if we're being honest. I still ain't done those. I also took a break from Genshin when I was on my YouTube break. You know, just a nice in-everything break. So, I got a little catching up to do. So, yay, more story quests that I'll get to eventually. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Also, there's going to be 3 codes that they gave out during this. I think you get 100 from each one, so I'll track those down and put them in the description for this video. Make sure you get in your free primos, y'all. They're also about to give out another round of free primos. Even though they didn't win at the Gaming Awards, they did announce that they're going to do another wave of giving out 800 primos over a couple of days, so shout out to them for being gracious in their loss, though. Again, I really think that they should have won that. That's crazy to me. That's crazy to me. They give us some screenshots and everything from some of the newer zones. Again, that is just the evilest looking place of all time. The angles don't help, dogs. Still swiping left on that. Or is it right? One of the two. I'm running. But we do kind of see that they're at least, you know, got some stuff above. Got some stuff above ground. They got some stuff going on underground. So maybe they're using that verticality pretty good and everything. Hopefully there's more underground than just this one chamber. But, you know, only 1 out of 4 pictures with in a hole. Got me a little worried. I just want room to run around. Alright, Starglow Clavern. How you doing? Almost looks like there's a sky in there, so I guess that's a pretty big cave, so I guess we're getting some pretty good use of that verticality. Okay. I'm starting to have a little bit of faith. We've got an ancient untombed city. Here for that too, actually. That's pretty dope. Oh, can we go back to full screen? Thanks. Nope. You're being rude right now. Thank you, janky computer. Another shot of our Yeti boy. There we go. That's that man in a little bit more of his majesty. Oh, look at the little ferret. Kind of excited about that. I love ferrets. But yeah, this boy just looks angry. I don't know if that's the Cryo Lava Churl. Might be. Not 100% confirmed. Or that might be the name for the Yeti guy. I'm not 100% sure. Oh, cool. Yeah. This is also a big thing for this area that they announced. It's going to be cold. Super cold. And you can see right above the health bar right here, we've got a little light blue bar. That's the cold bar. Actually, I don't know what they actually refer to it as. But essentially, you're going... Think of it almost as like a new stamina system, except you want it low, and when it fills up, then you die. So a little bit reversed from that, but there's going to be stuff. They talk about at a certain point with you like leveling up stuff, the tree and everything. I'm wondering if that's going to tie into how much sheer cold that you're able to withstand, and the gadgets they give you for that, for being able to carry around a little warmth for you. So We'll see. I definitely think it's a super interesting idea to put in such a environmentally based mechanic. I'm a little worried to see how it works out. I think all of us don't miss the early days of having very low stamina and constantly, maybe not all of us, but some of us constantly dying. So I don't want this to be a repeat thing with each new zone that they add, that there's a new thing that we now have to level up and expand on, to be able to just like really traverse the zone. So we'll see how it plays out, and you know, I don't know, but if we get to like the jungle area and they're like, "Oh, you ready for your bug repellent bar?" I'm gonna be like, no. This one makes sense because it's cold, but please don't do this again. That's a little weird. Love the innovation. Love y'all a pushing. But let's maybe do something else once we start introducing some other zones and everything. But though they give us a little screenshot of what some of the warmth sources are going to be. It's cool that we can get those from those, because we'll be able to, you know, say light one of these up with amber if it's out, and then be able to get a little bit of warmth from that. That's interesting. I like that mechanic-wise. It looks like these are, you know, more permanent things around that we'll run into. I don't know. It's interesting, and I'm excited to try it. I'm just a little bit concerned because I don't want a new stamina bar for every zone we go to. But there has to be stuff there that we're unlocking and progressing. So I understand the situation that they're in with wanting to create something that's going to feel rewarding and like you're getting somewhere. So yeah, I'm hopeful and excited to see what they do with that kind of stuff in the future. To give us some more stuff. This is what I was talking about there being like a kind of evil-y tree that matched the art a little bit. So I don't know if these are going to grow as we're doing stuff underground, or if this is just tied to the event that they announced. Surprised we should hit the stuff for that here soon. Ooh, there's going to be ice stuff we have to melt to unlock passages. There we go. So that's the warming bottle. That's what we're going to use to carry around heat so that we don't die in the mountains. Okay. It looks like we're getting a free weapon out of that too, because it says it's a catalyst. So we'll see that, maybe it's a Kiki weapon, but I don't know if she really needed one. That's interesting. What else we got? Getting a new spear. That's cool. New sword. Don't use any sword users, but those of you out there with Kaya and the Traveler, good for you. Alright, so they should be getting into some of his quest stuff. Okay. What's the female Bowser's name? Bowserette? How you doing? Love the cameo. Definitely looking slightly evil. How you doing, Sucrose? Oh, I need to do another video on her soon. So there's the totally not evil sword that is going to be a main focus of the next patch. Totally not an evil sword. I don't know what you're talking about. You sound a little crazy. Character for this guy also, like, there's a voice line that they mention where it's like, genius? I don't think I'm a genius. Oh, so he's modest. That's so sweet. There we go. There's the event thing I was hunting down for. So the Chalk Prince and the Dragon event is going to be a lot like the one for official. So these are going to be 4 different acts to it. They don't really give us the timeline yet on how they're going to function. If they're going to be, you know, like every 3 days or so, like we saw with the official event, or if they're going to spread them out more. But I'm super excited that they're doing an event this deep, this close to the last one. After we saw that event was, you know, kind of the midpoint between the content patches, that event was really strong. I assumed that we would get the new content, maybe like a quest line or a little mini event or something to go along with that, and then halfway into the next content patch, we would get an event like this. So the fact that we're getting another one of those with this seems pretty big. They don't go out of their way to say that this is not going to come out with the 1.2 launch. It's during the 1.2 event thing, so like live stream, so you would assume it would be part of that. I don't think they're telling us about the event that'll be coming in the next patch, so not pretty sure we're getting huge content and big event too. So 10 out of 10. Oh, and you get your crowns. Gotta get your crowns, kids. If you don't get your crowns, you're a bad gamer. Listen to all the big old whale YouTubers. I'm so far from needing one of those. It's cute. Oh, Festering Desire. That's the name of the totally not evil sword. Okay. Oh, okay. These are the ones that we can get from, we can get the blueprints for them for the event. Okay, that's nice. Still got some questions here. And this gets into what some of the new artifacts actually are and what they're doing. Cryo damage bonus, 15% on the 2-piece, 4-piece. When a character attacks an enemy affected by cryo, their crit rate is increased by 20%. Huge! Huge! Jesus. That applies for your enemies, or your teammates and everything. That's crazy. Because it just says when a character attacks an enemy affected by cryo. Huh. Oh, if the enemy is frozen, crit rate is increased by an additional 20%. We've seen there be some discrepancies in descriptions before, so don't take any of this as 100% fact. But getting that additional 20% on someone if they're frozen, that's gross. That's gross. And then the Hydro, 15% damage bonus on the 2-piece. 4-piece is after using an elemental skill, increase the normal attack and charge attack damage by 30% for 15 seconds. Okay, so that'll be amazing for Child. I mean, Jinquei could you or Jingchu could use that a little bit too, I suppose. I don't know. Well, we'll see what the new Hydro characters look like. Because one of the new ones we're getting is Hydro. I want to say it's Guan Yu, but I might be wrong about that. But I mean, all in all, solid. Definitely go watch this full thing so you can see all the cool stuff that they're showing. That I wish I could show and do like a little clipped up version of us watching it together. But I'm pretty sure that would not fly fair use style. But alright guys, thank you so much for stopping by today. I really appreciate your faces. Thank you again for the big welcome back. I really appreciate it. And yeah, I think we might try to do a video on Forsaken, I thought was it Forsaken Worlds, Gods and Demons or something tomorrow. But we're gonna take a look at that, share some opinions and everything. And also we might do a random Raja video, but not the kind that you would think. Still getting a lot of comments on my old Raja videos, so I almost want to do a video warning them about the stuff to look out for and kind of give them advice to maybe not necessarily don't play the game, but really weigh your options and your investment of time here. And hope that the people seeing all of my older videos will see that newer video in their recommended and get some more accurate advice than what I would have given back then. So thank you guys so much. You're going to have to catch your boy in the next one because we're out of here. Deuces.